I'm coming, I'm coming. If you run in their mouth, I'm a real back to the west. I'm just trying to make sure that my live stream is cool. Hey, True Speaker. See if he gonna catch it. Let's see. See, the connection is so bad. I'm trying to make sure the stream is good, but I can already tell the stream is fucked up. Anytime I turn the camera on, the stream is bad because the Wi-Fi bad out here. Real gutter bitch, real plugs and connections. I'm just trying to see how the stream is because I hate when I'm watching the broad stream and it's just all choppy and messed up. I've been doing that all week, watching people with foul ass streams, and I just rather be on a dark screen if it's not gonna work for me. Bear with me for a moment. I'm trying to see what this look like. I should have had my phone right here. The Faux Marriages of YouTube. Love and marriage goes together like a horse and carriage. This I tell you, you can't have one without the other. Okay, let me put that on mute and see. Yep, the stream is terrible. Let's see, let's take that shit off. Stream still terrible. StreamYard ain't shit. I'm having technical difficulties. Let's see. Is it better? No. It's the Wi-Fi, it's not me. It's the Wi-Fi, because when I'm looking at the screen, I see myself perfectly clear in 1080p and I am in sync with everything. But when I look on YouTube, it looks a hot ass mess. Anyways, I got questions. I got real life questions. I want to know what is going on with the marriages in the YouTube sector. When I took a break and took a step away from the welfare sector of YouTube, everybody was good and Gucci. I come back, people that moved from the trailer to a trap, bitches is homeless, got they dogs eating rat food, like all kind of terrible things are going on, and there's such a disparity to what it was before. So last night I was watching Cirrhosis live, and this is a reaction to her live, and it's just a review of the breakdown of her welfare ass marriage. Because when you marry a man to get you out of poverty, there's always going to be strife, and I think that's what people don't understand. And when you use marriage as a weapon against others, when you're living in misery 9 times out of 10, you just lack so much self-awareness. Like, I don't think these people watch their videos back. They sound like miserable pick-me's. Something is very wrong. Hella wrong. It sounds good, but it don't look good. I want to look good. I got to get a damn independent internet provider because AT&T is not doing it for me with the upload speed. Anywho, so I'm watching this broad video, and she's going back and forth about all the reasons why her marriage is failing, and then every single reason that she lists: her body, the income, the living quarters, the time spent, the time in the bedroom. Every negative that she lists, she tries to come back with a positive. Yeah, me and my husband not fucking, but he in my bed. Yeah, me and my kids don't have no beds and we sleeping on air mattresses, but my husband here sleeping on an air mattress with us, but he in a trailer. But he live in a trailer as well. Yeah, I used to just pay this, now I pay all this. Yeah, I couldn't get a house, but somehow I was approved and disapproved for an apartment and then approved again for an apartment. Like, it's so many contradictions in this marriage, in this story, in this fucking YouTube storyline. I don't think these bitches understand, overstand, never stand, understand the type of content that they're putting on YouTube. This bitch really sat up there on her channel and tried to give the public advice on dating and marriage when we have seen the destruction of her marriage unfold on YouTube. I mean, Olivia had already told us that the marriage was already being dismantled layer by layer before she ever picked up the camera and decided to bring her family and her family drama and all her personal business to YouTube. What I don't understand is, I'm talking about cirrhosis. What I don't understand is every single time cirrhosis goes live and her audience just wants to bond, every single time cirrhosis is addressing, let me turn this ring light off because we don't need it now. Every single time cirrhosis is addressing Lipstick Alley, her weight, her living situation, Kenya being pregnant, the babies, all kind of shit. Every single time I watch a live of hers, which has been few and far between till right now, she is addressing Lipstick Alley. Let me tell you something, ma'am. Your regular viewer, your regular subscriber doesn't know why you are talking about your skin, your excess skin. They don't know why you keep addressing your husband not being in your home. If you don't address it, your audience wouldn't even know, because the average viewer is not on Lipstick Alley. You always bringing up your skin folds and your fat, your current shape, your dilapidated body, and how your absentee husband still loves you in spite of all of that. My thing is, I think what you don't understand is that while me, and a lot of people in my chat, they know that every single live stream that you do that you're addressing lipstick. Your subscribers don't know that's what you're doing. Lipstick Alley is like your invisible enemy. You fighting on YouTube with an invisible enemy that addresses you in a forum. It's a storyline that your subscribers can't even follow. So what it does is it makes it look like you're battling with yourself and you're battling with your inner demons. It makes you look insecure. It makes you look like your marriage is crumbling before us because you keep addressing Lipstick Alley. So if your marriage was good, if your marriage was great, and you moving out, you trying to make a point to your husband, if all that was working for you, your subscribers would think it was working for you if you would stop addressing Lipstick Alley. You come on live stream every time looking like you're about to burst into tears. Chain smoking cigarettes in a house full of babies. It's a wretched mess, and I don't understand how these bitches can support that, but then talk about Liv, Chrissy, Jazzy, Ming, and whoever the fuck, and other reactors. Like, y'all got beef with other reactors, but y'all won't even react on the shit that y'all see in front of y'all face. The most trifling shit ever. And it's like, you don't even understand that YouTubers go out of their way in all sectors to avoid addressing the shit said on Lipstick Alley. Bitch, I would tell you why, but I mean, it's not my job to assist the unlearned, the illiterate. I'm just reacting to your live stream. Anywho, imagine your whole base think that you just an insecure bitch that they need to pump up in the chat because your marriage is failing. Instead of you taking Liv, Chrissy, Jazzy, and whoever else lead and feeding the content that you want the people to address. Instead of feeding your audience what you want them to know. You keep addressing LSA and it just makes your life look even more fucked up. Kenya look about 5 months pregnant, so she not breaking no generational curses. The breaking generational curses is on pause for that one for now, okay? I mean, you don't even respect her enough to not smoke with her baby in the house. You don't even respect her enough to, I mean, you don't even respect your disabled child enough to not smoke in the house. But you respect your son, baby mama, and that baby enough to not smoke when that baby come around. Like, it's really ridiculous levels to this shit. Who would want a woman like that? A woman who don't work, only get caretaker blue checks for being a handler to the disabled, a bitch who be home all day and dinner still be at 2 o'clock in the morning. Drunk as a skunk, ashes all in the meal. I mean, I've watched this bitch cook a meal at 3 a.m. with kids running all around in the background. And she's smoking in the kitchen. I mean, have y'all noticed that people who are not happy in their marriage be the main ones trying to throw up marriage in your face? Like, bitch, you are beyond miserable. I feel like society has told these type of bitches that being married makes you better than single people. They just stay miserable. So they can say that they're married every 5 seconds. Bitch, you gonna stay in this marriage so that you can say you married. But we all can look at you and see you're miserable. You sleeping on air mattresses. What the fuck happened to push you to put your disabled son on the air mattress? You said that in your life. All the kids in your house sleep on air mattresses. You sleep on the air mattress. Your husband was in there on your air mattress. It cannot be that because his grown adult kids don't want to get their own places. That can't be it. That's the lie you told. Bitch, you need more people. We do not believe you. What these bitches don't understand is that marriage is actually a trick of patriarchy. Marriage benefits these degenerate ass niggas who would otherwise not have sex or have children. It don't even benefit you, bitch, and you don't even know it. Like, my self-worth, it can't be attached to a man. The man I've had serious relationships with, they have scaled because of me, because I empowered their mind. Not their body, not their pockets, none of that shit. Their mind. You trying to sit up over there and manipulate a grown ass man that you've been in a relationship with for 16 years? If it ain't worked in 16 goddamn years, you really want us to sit up on here and think that this is what it is? Yeah, we're working it out. He lives there and I live here, and because of this and because of that, taking you 2 hours to get out what the fuck you got to say. Bitch, just say you leaving this nigga because of X, Y, and Z, and you still be letting him come fuck on you. It's just that simple. I just think it's because your husband don't be fucking on you, period. This all you do is talk about sex. I think this is all because your husband don't be fucking on you. You think that he's not attracted to you. Therefore, you get on YouTube and project that onto other people. And the thing about it is, your husband married, I'm a big fine. I don't think you were a big fine, but he married a big girl. And men who marry big girls, they don't want them dilapidated body bitches once they get them gastric sleeves. We've seen it over and over and over and over and over on my 600-pound life. And then I just saw a picture of you with your whole fucking, with like 60 pounds of skin on top of your pussy. Like, that's a lot going on. He didn't sign up for that loose skin shit. And that's another thing. I think Medicaid needs to stop paying for these weight loss surgeries for people that have less than 150 pounds to lose, because you need to work out for the elasticity of your skin. And you on Medicaid, so you don't even have the financial freedom to get skin surgery. So it's shit like this that could break up marriages. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot. That's a lot going on. She's smoking cigarettes in the kitchen. Her fucking stomach is on the floor. Her neck is sagging like an 80-year-old white woman. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Women really be sitting there like, this is why you'll never get married. Girl, you're not even hardly married. You said it yourself. That man took you to court. Y'all didn't even go and have a big, beautiful wedding. He didn't even invest in your special day, and he won't even invest in y'all having beds. Could you imagine a man, a grown-ass adult man, saying, my wife and all these fucking kids and her disabled son is in this apartment, and I'm not finna sit here and go on Wayfair or Amazon or Walmart.com and go buy some $150 bunk beds. I don't care if you got to buy 3 sets of them. I'm not finna go buy no $150 bunk beds and get my wife at least a queen size bed. Where is the beds that y'all left with? Where is the mattresses that y'all left with? Where is the furniture? Any bitch that goes into a marriage with nothing and leaves with nothing is a nothing ass bitch. I feel like, really? Cirrhosis Niecy should be looking up to Olivia. I done seen Olivia hoe ass drop a nigga, your mama, husband, son, like a bad habit, and keep her shit furnished. Who in their right mind would take advice from cirrhosis? They gonna be stuck like Chuck, like Jamila homeless ass. Like, who in their right mind would sit in that chat and be like, yeah, she knows what she's talking about. She's speaking facts. No, bitch, she's high-siding. Ain't none of that shit facts. What you're looking at is a failure to thrive in a marriage. What we've seen every day for a whole year is a failure to thrive in a marriage. How could you have absolutely nothing with all those goddamn kids and be sitting on YouTube judging bitches younger than you that's doing it? Even you can't even judge Jazzy. You don't have shit, not even a fucking coffee pot, bitch. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I just don't know. What the fuck is going on up over there? This is your second apartment since you and your husband split, and you still letting that nigga come over, and you don't have a bed, a whole bed, a futon. You don't even have a futon, a pull-out couch, a loaner from a sister, a cousin, a mother, a uncle. You don't have no furniture, bitch. That's sad. If that is what marriage is like, who wants to be married? I wish a nigga would have me and my kids on the floor. On the floor. I wish I would say to a nigga, I don't want shit from you, and he still don't have the delivery truck at my house dropping off everything his kids need. In the middle of a motherfucking pandemic. You mean to tell me your daughters ain't down to Home Goods and shit, picking out motherfucking shit for their rooms? They not right there at Hobby Lobby in the princess section like Mackenzie, like unicorn, unicorn, unicorn. I want that, that, that. They got a whole daddy that you told us had a very lucrative job. That's what you had said. You said he made, what she say, 1,800 a week, 2,200 a week, 3,200 a week, however much she said, bitch. It was a lot. Okay, it was enough for you not to be getting denied for no apartments. How you get approved for a house and denied it for an apartment, I don't understand. Make it make sense. Mims is a great show. Y'all check that out on YouTube. They are hilarious. But yeah, it's a very hilarious and also informative show. But yeah, I just don't understand. What husband not gonna run down to Walmart, even if it's the cheapest $150 bunk bed? Y'all know them cheap ass bunk beds that they got for $150, and they like I forgot the material that they made out of, but bitch, a whole husband, a whole ass husband, not a baby daddy, a boyfriend, not somebody you just fucking, but a husband ain't furnished you. And you've been there for how long? And it's not the first apartment, this is the second one. So he already had time. He had time to save a check or two. If he make all that money and y'all just renting a fucking trailer, he should have all kind of money. He should have more money than me. From what you said, he make more money than me. And I know I pay rent. I know I pay PG&E. I mean, you pay rent, I pay mortgage. I know what I pay. Hey, anonymous mom. Hey, Shani. Hey, Jay. But I'm just like, what is going on? What's really going on? Anybody who sat there and listened to that dumbass shit last night where she said, yeah, he don't have to come here if he want to, but he here and I'm on my period. You're disgusting. You're absolutely disgusting. You're trying to prove to Lipstick Alley, not YouTube, that your husband wants you. In the way that you validate that point, you pick me, because you're a pick me. You pick me ass bitch is by saying, look, y'all, I'm on my period and he's still here. You sound like an 18-year-old girl. It's really sad when you look at it like, I'm not married. I shouldn't have nothing to say about nobody marriage. But these bitches be married to single niggas. And these bitches be trifling as fuck. Like you didn't raise your first set of kids. And now you fell in your second set of kids. What bitch you know don't have money to buy beds and furniture? What man do you know? Let's be PC here. Let me code switch. What man do you know that wants a woman that don't have nothing going on for herself but her son's disability check? I don't know no man like that. Like you have to be bringing it in. You have to have something going for yourself. It is not even for him, honey. It's for you. You have to be a go-getter. You have to have something for yourself so that you don't lose yourself in a man and be sitting on YouTube telling other young women, I mean not other young women, but you old as fuck, you telling young bitches how to lose themselves in a nigga. That's like, I'm so anti that. And I understand that she don't understand patriarchy and how that works and all that shit. I understand. I don't understand who raised her, how they raised her, and why they raised her like that. But I also see Gerard dumb as fuck too. They just like two dingy dumb motherfuckers. So I get it that you don't understand how any of this shit works. But somebody got to teach you. You, this bitch not even happy. Every time I look at her, she glassy eyed and drunk and miserable. How you miserable with your husband right there? It's a shame and a scandal. How are you miserable with a whole husband right there and your children in your house and everybody is happy and healthy? And then you sitting here telling women like young women 10, 15, 20 years younger than you to stay in their marriages because their partner provides. Everybody don't marry a nigga to get out of poverty, boo. Some people marry for love and commitment and companionship. Some people have a meeting of the minds and a meeting of the souls. Some people don't look at a nigga with a trucking job as a come up. He's just a nigga with a trucking job. He's just handsome. He's just funny. He's just considerate. He's just honest. He's just wholesome. He just has your best interest at heart. Not he finna take care of all these motherfucking kids I done had with the next nigga before him. And I'm gonna be able to do whatever the fuck I want all motherfucking day, sleep all day, sleep all night, be up at 2 o'clock in the morning trying to make dinner. What? I don't even be with that marriage shit, you know, like that hierarchy shit, like feed your husband first and shit like that. But what nigga want to come home and have to eat at 2 o'clock in the morning because the bitch been drunk all day? Again, my sister, if my sister, I wonder if my sister up in here. If my sister is up in here, she could tell you I do not get in people marriages because marriages are sacred. But when you married to a single nigga, and that's different. Like your husband single, boo. And you keep wanting to address that on your live, like because you know it's true. In your heart of heart, you wouldn't keep addressing these same things over and over and over and over and over if you didn't feel that way for yourself. And then you saw what my live was about and you decided to do like a family video. That was cute. I enjoyed it. Funny. Can you look pregnant, bitch? Why is she pregnant again? Again. That's why she don't want to be on camera talking about she always at work. And you raising her baby. Like she taking ownership of this little girl baby. And she pregnant again. Like, look at her. She real swole. That is not just weight gain. Oh, you eat dinner early, Shani? I start cooking at about 5 or 6. And then we eat. Yeah, Kenya look real pretty. You gotta go up over there and look at that live. At first, I was just like, oh, maybe she just got a little chunky because sometimes after you have a baby, you gain a lot of weight. Sometimes you just don't lose it, especially when you're not exclusively breastfeeding. Yeah, my meat be out and seasoned and ready to go, and everything be prepared by about like 3. Because I just like to prepare everything early and then get the house be smelling like the seasoning mix and all of that. If I get up and cook at 2 a.m., it's because I want a snack. And we just had a late night or something. Not like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's just atrocious. And then I was waiting for her to say that at least Clee had a bed. But no, she said all her kids are on air mattresses. How can all your kids be on air mattresses, bitch, when you have a severely disabled son that needs to be in a motherfucking hospital bed, ho? I'm telling y'all, when Olivia said he needs to be in a home, I think she was right. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I have pictures of Clee with his face and his skin all gouged out. His whole face, just skin gouged out. Somebody send me pictures. And the pictures are so fucking bad that somebody needs to call CP fucking S. And the pictures are horrific. The pictures are horrific. I'm just like, I mean, and you see that he got scabs and new wounds, scabs and new wounds. I don't care if I don't think let's be clear. I don't think anybody's scratching him. I listen to her a lot talk about Clee and what he does during the day and how he acts and stuff like that. He bites his shirts, he rips his clothes, things like that. So I do believe he's doing it to himself because he has to have something over his hands. What I will say is he needs handlers. He needs people around him that can give him 24-hour care, because I've sat there and watched you on live for 5 hours straight and you didn't go check on that nigga. I've sat and watched you on live for hours upon hours with the music blasted, so I know you cannot be able to hear him at all. We've heard him in the background scratching the wood. So if he's scratching the fucking, you know what? I'm gonna have to end this live. Because I'm gonna go off. If he's scratching the wood like that, imagine how he's scratching his face. Bitch, you can't even take care of your own self. Look at you. Look at your skin. Look at your body. You are not even treating your own self with care. And then I could go on and on about every last kid on the list. I'm not going to do that. Because I don't want to be put on shish trish, no talking about kids list. But yeah. If he's scratching the wall to where we can hear it while you got the music playing, people drinking, and other kids running around, and you smoking on the live, then I believe that he did do that to himself. And I believe that he needs, CNAs and nurses and the staff around him that could better provide for him, but you won't let him go because of a check. How else would you be able to pay for that apartment? You couldn't even get out the trailer home. It's very upsetting. But, when I saw the pictures, and it's a video as well. I didn't even go look at the video because the pictures was just so horrific to me. And I have a cousin. He's 2 years younger than me. He is severely disabled. He'd beat the fuck out you. And he is in a home. And I think the most hardest thing for his mother to do when I think I was 17 and he was 15 was to put him into a home, because she was not able to provide the level of care that he needed. And I think that some people just have to come to that realization, because if he came to the hospital with his skin like that, and I saw all those open wounds and sores, and then I smelled his clothes and see that they smell like cigarettes, and I know that he be on breathing machines, because we've all seen him in the hospital on everything imaginable, and the doctor kept saying it was his breathing because you live streamed it. So why do you continue to smoke in the home with him in there? Like, why don't you respect him like you respect that your son's new baby? You went outside to smoke that cigarette. Oh, I don't know if he's back with her in the trailer. I just assumed that, oh, you know what? Maybe Clee's not on the air mattress. Because I just assumed that when she didn't mention him that she included him and everybody on the air mattress. But I couldn't imagine. But I also can't imagine. I also can't imagine her leaving him behind. Because what if like one of those county nurses have to come do a checkup or something? She must don't have none of those, you know, those nurses on. I forgot what they called out here in California. Damn, it's nurses that come to your that come to your house like 3, 4, 5 times a week, um, just to make sure everything is good, like with the disabled. So because in California, there's like a lot of people be beating on the disabled. I wonder do they got that in Texas? Yeah, when I saw those pictures, I was just like, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, respite nurse. Yeah, cause we got those out here. Like they will knock on your door unsuspectedly to come check on the people in your care, and they will pop the fuck up. And they will make sure that the person that's supposed to be the caretaker is there and doing the care. And I can't see no respite nurse coming up into that home and not smelling all that cigarette smoke and being like and reporting that back to the people. Like, listen, this is why he always in the hospital because you smoking in the house. It's just so much going on up in that household. I'm just like, wow. And these little kids got to be there around it. She is like one of the worst stewards of children I have ever seen in my life. Now, I thought Jazzy and Chrissy and Liv were bad, but no, she's bad. She's real bad. And she tries to make an excuse for everything. There is no excuse for your kids not having no bed when you just moved out of a whole double wide trailer, bitch. Why you didn't take them bunk beds with you? Because there was no bunk beds, like you said, bitch. Like I said in the videos, in the pictures that I saw, Clee was on a bunk bed, and everybody else had mattresses up on the floor. Y'all never had no beds for them kids. All them fucking people living in one fucking trailer. Y'all never thought to buy no beds? If that's not a shame and a scandal, where my camera at? If that's not a shame and a motherfucking scandal, I don't know what is. All those people in one motherfucking house and no motherfucking beds. Bitch, you got a bed. You and that big back ass nigga got a bed. Why them kids don't have no beds? Y'all know they got beds on. Let's see. Let's go to Walmart.com. Let's go see how much little beds cost for 7 and 8-year-olds. Mackenzie got a princess canopy bed. The boys got a twin over full because y'all know Malachi hella motherfucking tall. And I think I'm doing bad. Like I'm over here doing bad. I only got a 3-bedroom. I need a 4-bedroom, 2-level home. I'm in a 3-bedroom flat house. And I don't fucking like it. Let's see how much bunk beds cost. Furniture. Let me share this goddamn screen. Because beds, it's nothing to get a bed. Nothing. Nothing. You know how many beds I didn't have to buy these kids? It's nothing to get a bed. Let's see how much beds cost. Home furniture. Bunk beds right here. Girl, here go one for $169, bitch. That's half of my PG&E bill. My PG&E is $300. Make it make sense. Let's look at this bed. Look, it come in gray, pink, black, silver. Oh, gray. Wait. Look at this bed. White, blue, black, silver, and pink. You mean to tell me you don't have $169 to get your kids no cheap ass bunk beds? It's called a starter bed. You get when you first move in somewhere and you ain't got shit, bitch, and you trying to rebuild, you get a starter bed, and then you go and get the $1,000 bunk beds. That's a furniture company got to come put together that won't break, because you know they gonna break this down. I don't care how small, how big. how good, how bad your kids are. They gonna break this $169 shit down. But at least you mean to tell me you can't afford this? This. You need two of them too, right? She got hella kids, right? You need two. Not no, you need this right here. And she got boys. She just got hella fucking kids, y'all. So get two of these and then get Clee a motherfucking medical bed. And they can provide you with that. They could provide you with that. They could even provide you with the medical bed that he can't fuck up. You mean to tell me you can't get the girls $169 pink bunk bed? It's only $169. Bitch, we sneeze that. I'm really confused, you guys. I'm really confused. Now, this one bitch we know ain't talking about no motherfucking generational wealth. But bitch, if you ain't got it, and obviously your husband don't got it, you can't call your mama and her husband? Bitch, you better call Liv. Liv, can you please take your YouTube check? You know we finna get paid on the 10th. Don't we get paid on the 10th? What day we get paid? Is it the 10th or the 21st? Oh, we get paid on the 21st. Damn. Liv, next month, when you get paid, can you please ship two bunk beds? They only $169, bitch. It's only $400. Can you please ship two of them to Niecy? Because she really need it. She's in dire straits right now. She's like the old bitch with the UNICEF can. But got all the wine, got all the synthetic wigs, got all the bad dye jobs, got all the boxes and cartons of cigarettes, got all the food stamps could buy, bitch. You could sell some food stamps to get them a bed if you ain't got no motherfucking money. It's just mind-boggling that they don't have no bed and all these kids is on air mattresses. That's hella kids on the air mattress. That legit means they didn't have no beds where they were. Make it make sense. One of her so-called friends was telling people Clee was sleeping on the floor. Last I remember. Which friend, girl? Which friend, girl? He did look like he was sleeping on the floor. I know I said that in the whole live stream, but I had to take the live stream down because I just went so hard. I was even disgusted with myself when I watched it back because I was just like, girl, you cannot be saying that type of shit to people. You're going to talk people right off the ledge. Years back, I had got my clearance from Ashley Furniture. Yeah, Ashley Furniture will even come and put that shit together for you too for a little fifi. And look, Ashley Furniture, let's go there. I think Ashley Furniture actually probably do got some bunk beds just like that. In stock, ready to ship, bitch. UPS could be at your door tomorrow. And you got all them big ass sons. They can come put that shit together for you. What is the problem? I mean, you got grown kids, you got young kids. I mean, you can borrow $169 from nobody to buy a bunk bed. And look, Ashley Furniture got a 30% off. And then on Raccoon right here, if you sign up with my link, you can get a $10 Target card, cirrhosis, and you could get you some spoons and forks. Because it just seemed like you starting from the bottom. Couldn't be me, bitch. I do this by myself. I've been doing this by myself for 5 years. By my lonesome. Like, bitch, what is you doing? No, I'm sorry. You can't help me today. No, I don't want to sign up. They got some loft beds. Them is cute. Ashley Furniture might not have no cheap beds. Let's see. But Walmart do. Ashley Furniture cheapest bed is $289. But still, this one might last a little bit longer, bitch. You ain't got 600, bitch. I know you just got a Trump check, bitch, and you just got pandemic EBT, and you got hella kids. She probably got about 1,500 in pandemic EBT, bitch. You could have sold a good 700 and got some bunk beds. You could have sold 700 of your food stamps and then got you some beds. Like, stop playing. Bitch, you don't even know how to be a poor black. You don't even know how to be poor, right? Like, you just see your advantage, like basehead Melly. So yeah, I don't know if you want us to start you a GoFundMe because it seems like you are in very dire straits. I will give to the GoFundMe. I don't know if you need to do a cash app party like they be doing in the beef sector. I don't know what you need to do, but somebody needs to help you get these kids some beds. Because I don't think they should be sleeping on blow up mattress. And I for damn sure don't think Clee should have to sleep on the floor no more. If you need people in the nursing field, we have, I have a wonderful mod here that's in the nursing field. If you need her help to help you get a medical bed for the free for your son, just reach out, girl. We got resources over here. Just like Jazzy had that nasty couch and somebody made sure that happened, bitch, I think everybody would want to see your kids in some beds. But the only thing is, if I give to you for your kids to be in some bunk beds or buy them some bunk beds, bitch, you got to stop smoking in the house. That's on period. You got to stop smoking in the motherfucking house, bitch. If anybody give to that bitch, tell that hoe to stop smoking in the house with her son who be all up on breathing tubes, bitch. He don't get no air. And she smoking in the motherfucking house, but want to respect some other bitch baby. Respect your kids first. Your kids matter. They do. And then Lakeside, let me address you. You wanted to come back and do a haul video. And then you decided to try to address me at the end and say, we didn't see the whole thing and you just went live after it all. It doesn't matter what started it. It doesn't matter what happened. And none of that matters. You're racist. You told him you're a fucking Mexican. Go back to your country where you belong. Nothing you can say to change that. And every day I'm helping to make sure that you go more and more viral. And I have YouTube in my email, in my Twitter account, trying to work things out with me about you. So this is serious. You don't even know what's going to happen to you because I'm not playing with you. You will not get on YouTube and live stream yourself being racist to a Hispanic man and think that you're going to sit up here and continue to push content and get away with it. Anytime about you don't call the police, that's snitching. No, bitch, you don't know what snitching is. And you need to stop using African-American English. Let me teach you something. Snitching is if me and you both go commit a crime together and then I get caught and start telling. If you commit a crime against someone else and I witnessed it, especially a crime like racism, bitch, it is my right as a direct descendant of slaves to report you to the authorities, not the police, bitch. Fuck the police. Defund the fucking police, bitch. I'm going straight to YouTube. I live right by it. What the fuck you think I'm finna do? Call the police on you, bitch? No, bitch, fuck the police. The police already failed me and my community by continuously allowing a drunk, retarded, dopey ass bitch like you to still be out to be able to spew your hate against the general public. And you say, I want you to say my name. Bitch, I don't want you to say my name. What is a racist white bitch saying my name gonna do for me? Everybody know my name. Even when you don't say my name, bitches know exactly who you're talking about because they say it in your chat. Even these hoes that use my content and don't say my name and then say, oh, I got it from Twitter. No, bitch. It's my content. It's my motherfucking YouTube thumbnail, bitch. Everybody know where you got it from. Me. You don't have to say my name. People know who I am. It's just that simple. What else? Oh, I went into 7 Stars chat. I was doing my makeup while I was in 7 Stars chat. And I don't be dropping down to 7 Stars chat because I feel like I don't want to get blocked by somebody just because I had an opinion about the situation that they were in. So I had an opinion that Pyro was telling more truth than 7, and I wanted to interview Pyro, and I would have did a way better interview than Lady Snoop, Slinky Arms, Etch a Sketch, whatever you want to call her. I would have did a better, more thorough interview and made sure that he was pressed to tell the truth about the situation instead of being against 7. Anywho, I went her chat. She like, oh yeah, Retta, what are you doing? Rita. My name is not Rita. It's Retta. Please don't get me mistaken with Rita the Dofi. It's Loretta. Rita, not Rita. It's Retta. Retta. Loretta, Coretta. Yeah, not Rita. And I don't even get annoyed by that, but come on. Do better. Investigations. If you saw my videos and you know that I got my body done, then you should know what my name is. It's just simple as that. But I came into your chat and I dropped down into your chat because the woman that came onto your live stream behind the avatar was like, she called you a black bitch in a dark. She was calling 7 all kind of despicable, disgusting things. And it just compelled me to drop down and say something. And 7 tried to like attack me, but then she dropped the link. But I was doing other shit. I was eating. I was doing my makeup. My daughter was there. I'm not finna talk about that type of shit in front of my child. Like, because, you know, you have to filter what you say in front of your children because you don't want them to internalize things like black bitch and shit like that. Because that's what I was going to get up on there and say. Like, bitch, I came, you know, I was having your back in the chat. I wasn't coming at you. I just thought it was disgusting what that woman was saying about you. Like, why come into her live and continuously say that you watch her live and say such disparaging things about her being dark skinned? What does that have to do with anything? Like, you can't roast a bitch without using the color of her skin? Since when has being dark skinned been a roast? It's just like, damn, bitch, you can't go nowhere without facing colorism. I just came into 7's chat. She was the only person online, and it was good background noise for, you know, beating my face, like doing this, you know, blend. A lot of bitches on here needs to learn how to blend. I've been seeing some bad motherfucking makeup jobs, a lot of concealer here and here, the eyeshadow, the white underneath the eyebrow. Like, let it go, sis. Let it go. Please. I must need to do some tutorials or something because it's not working for you. It's too much. Dial it back. Dial it back. Just a little bit. Hey, Crizilla. But yeah, that happened to me. What else happened? Oh, Starla Omega. Now listen, y'all know I have not been keeping up. And I thought that the sector had named Chrissy Starla Omega. But then just tonight I found out that was her name on Plenty of Fish. I'm just like, what? This bitch name was Starla on Plenty of Fish. And then it all started clicking and making sense. All these videos, all this shit. Then the new channel is going to be about, you know, more 18 plus topics and stuff like that. I'm just like, okay. Chrissy is a motherfucking trip. But I hope she needs to go make her little sex channel and tap into that so she can stop being such a whore in these streets. Like, bitch, go tap into that over there and stop being on Plenty of Fish and stop putting your life at risk, because I feel like the hoes in this sector set Chrissy up. I don't know which one of these reactors it was, but I do feel as though they set her up with that dude because, again, like somebody else has said, Why would he be filming her from the back out the gate? Why would he be taking all of these pictures like he's a motherfucking spy or something? Like what? Why would he be doing that? I think one of these reactors set her up because they knew where she was gonna be, and maybe they saw that that they brother or they cousin or something like that was finna meet a broad off of Plenty of Fish, and they recognized who she was, and it was all a setup out the gate. That's how I feel. They set her up. I really think that Chrissy needs to be more private with her life, more private with her whereabouts. Stop meeting niggas off of social media apps like Plenty of Fish. Stop swiping left. Stop swiping right. Like, let that shit go. Meet a man in public. Like when you're out grocery shopping, getting gas, going to work, taking your kids to the park. Maybe you'll meet a man with some kids at the park, going to the beach, like all these different things. Meet a man in public. Stop meet because these bitches seem like they've been setting you up left and right on YouTube with your meet and greets, niggas, pictures, all kind of shit. Like you cannot trust these hoes. You cannot trust these hoes. And even though I don't see it for you, I feel like they set you up. I feel like one of these reactor bitches, Blah, Reese, one of them bitches set you up. One of them bitches set you up with that nigga. I don't know which one of these reactor hoes. I know which ones it's not, but I don't know which ones it is. One of them sets you up with him, and you really need to look into that. And I would just do a whole series on that. I would come for them bitches, and I would keep my foot on their necks until they come up off of what really happened. No, exactly. No angles and filters in public. So if a man approach you, if y'all lock eyes, he knows exactly what he's getting. Especially if you out there with all your goddamn kids. So it's not like you're setting him up, catfishing or anything like that. He already knows what he's getting into. Like that's why it's better to meet men in public. And online, there's so many risks. There's just an insurmountable amount of risk when dating online. And then when you put in the fact that you have 9 children, you got to live for something. That's just how I feel about it. Because I'm just like, wow. And she did a live today. I really couldn't follow along. I don't know what the fuck she was talking about. She just sat there with all that goddamn gloss on her lips. I was just like, what is going on? And then somebody else went live and she just lost me. And that's what really do be happening to me in the beef sector. Like, if you can't entertain me or if it's not something extremely salacious, I kind of lose interest really fast. But you know who I like? Miss Lene. Miss Lene be reading you bitches down and y'all can't take it. She be talking that motherfucking talk and don't nobody respond. She be getting her views, honey. She be getting her motherfucking views. Yeah, Chrissy, I do think she got a problem. Yeah, I got a short attention span. Like soon as the little red dot popped up right there while she was on live, I went to whoever live was going on. And then I was on Duchess Kelly Love motherfucking live. I had made some lemon pepper chicken and some garlic pasta and some broccoli. And I was trying to hurry up and eat before I went live, right? And that's why I kept getting distracted why it took me so long to come on live. Because every time I tried to go live, something else happened. Yeah, they said Yanni struck Lene channel. And I was like, well, why did she strike her? What did she say that was that bad? Or did she actually use her content Because I do believe if somebody use your content and they just can't talk about you on their own strength, and that's not like no shade to Lene, because hella people use hella people, like it's people with 1 million subscribers and people use their content to react to their situation. But I do feel like if somebody use your content and that's how you feel, you can strike that bitch. Yeah, Crystal, that's exactly how I feel. Like you don't know if you're gonna come back and rob you, take everything you got, set you up. Like there, it's all kind of stuff. Like, honey, hey Mimi, she might have had got set up by Jazz or Olivia. That too. Now that is that too. Because who else would know to a reactor, send him to a reactor to get the tea out? Like that too, that too. And I feel like, but not Jazz, Olivia, because her and Jazz haven't fell out, right? Okay, yeah, that's what I want to tell y'all. Bitch, bitch, let me show. I was on DKL live and I was eating my food. And oh my God. And I was eating my food. And then I started choking on my food because DKL was right here. Justice Kelly Love was right here. He had a picture, like sometimes because people be trolling people now on StreamYard, they put a picture to block the screen so that they can verify who's in the background of the chat. He had a picture that only covered the inner, like the inner third of like the inner, like right here where my face is, like this. You could see him and you could see the other edge over here. You could see this right here. Natasha Milan picture was up there at first, like her, her cute profile pic. And then he said, oh, wait, there's two in the background. Maybe, she couldn't get on at first because of her Wi-Fi be choppy. Bitch, she forgot to stop her camera on the StreamYard like this. And Natasha Milan had her whole bald ass head out, bitch. Her whole bald head. And she only had like 4 hairs on the top of her scalp. I was like, and I had to pause it and then rewind it because Duchess Kelly Love reaction. He was crying so hard. I mean, he was laughing so hard. He was crying. And you could tell that he was shocked and he was also very much so hurt from the you better calm down on that game. He was very much so hurt from Natasha Milan. It was Natasha, you better wear a bonnet, baby. And you better wear them. And like I said in Duchess Kelly Love chat, he needs to get, not he, she needs to get some of Regina Hair show miracle drops because Natasha didn't have no hair up there. And then Tracy gonna say, this is another reason why I was late. I was watching Tracy too. Tracy gonna say, yeah, because Natasha Milan is a man, and man be balding. I was like, no, she didn't say that. Y'all know I love some Tracy. It was a lot. It was a lot. It was a fucking lot. Let me see if I could get that damn picture. It was a lot. This boy is getting on my nerves on this PS4. I'm about to turn his Wi-Fi off because I just can't. I'm canting. I was like, oh my gosh, she said that. Yeah, she needs some of Jay Wilson rice water. And I know people be saying that Jay Wilson got the shoe polish and shit. I gotta turn over. Jay Wilson got the shoe polish and shit on his hair. But when I watch Jay Wilson, I could see the shadow on the back of his wall. I could see his little hairs sticking up in the shadow. So I don't think it's shoe polish. I think it's a combination. Jay Wilson got the combo going. Oh my God, this boy is so annoying. Let's see. Stop screen share. Share screen. Application window. So this is what I had seen on Duchess Kelly Love Live. And you know, tomorrow when everybody wake up, Wiley, y'all know I love me some Wiley. Wiley is gonna have a field day with this. Jay Wilson gonna have a field day with this. All up in here. Natasha Milan look like somebody's uncle. Jay Wilson. Let me stop sharing. That was messy. Jay Wilson is gonna have a field day with that. He's gonna be like, Natasha Milan, Natasha. Oh yeah, Marriage Bootcamp new season finna be litty. But my thing is this. Answer me this. Did everybody see the new trailer for Marriage Bootcamp hip hop edition? The only thing that I got from that trailer was this. This matte lipstick got my lips hella dry. Hazel E is 5. Hazel E is about as pregnant as Soros's daughter. In that thing, she's talking about she's as Kenya in that trailer, and she talking about she was throwing back Patron shots, and yeah, it was like an extended trailer, I think, and she was like, yeah, let's throw back Patron shots, but her stomach is like real swole and bold. I'm just like, are you doing this for the cameras or like what? Like, why would you pretend to not be pregnant just for Marriage Boot Camp? Then all the niggas finna be fighting on there. It's finna be lit. Yeah, everybody was laughing so hard. And Duchess Kelly Love ain't shit. He knew exactly what he was doing. And he let Bizarre on there and he knew she was finna do that laugh. And everybody was clowning Natasha Milan. And Natasha Milan did not come back. I think for me, I probably would have ended my live immediately when that happened and immediately took the video down, even though people already got their screenshots and shit like that. But I think that's what I would have did because I know her feelings is probably hurt. My feelings would be hurt. I'm happy that I got to catch my slip up, but it happens all the time in this sector. People be dropping their cameras and all of that type of shit. So you just gotta make sure you got your lashes on, Miss Natasha, and just make sure you always got on the bonnet. And I think people just need to just stop walking around the house looking raggedy. Always have on the bonnet or a headscarf because you never know. Like, what if UPS would have knocked on the door and you don't have your bonnet or something right there? You gonna go to the door like that? No. So always keep a bonnet on and some lashes, and always keep some lip gloss by you. Yes. Well, Willie and Shonda, they just on there for a check. You know, they need the coins. I love Willie though. And Corrupt is finna be the one fighting everybody. So it's finna be lit. Yeah, Hazel is a colorist, but I thought she would be doing better since she got pregnant, but I don't know. And I see 90 Day Fiance had a new episode tonight. And the goddamn BET Awards was virtual. So I wanted to watch that. So I'll probably watch that after I get up off of here. Y'all know I don't know nothing about a goddamn marriage. And y'all still came up in here. So messy. She pregnant again. They got hella kids, her and Willie. My best friend used to mess with Brian from Day 26. Yeah, that is the same DKL. He is not slick because guess what? If I drop the link right now, comes on, I can see exactly who's in the background. Like if your camera's on, I can see that your camera's on, which is why when Tracy camera, if anybody wants to come in, you are very welcome. I just dropped the StreamYard link. But which is why when Tracy was coming into Brianna's live, Brianna was like, Tracy, wait, turn your camera off because you can see exactly if people have their camera on or their camera off while they're in the background. Which is exactly why, again, VS wouldn't let me on her live because she said I was doing too much. But I was just talking with my hands. You know? Shit like that. Oh, I didn't talk about a marriage. I talked about what seems to be like a situationship, a poverty ship. Cirrhosis and Lyron. You better call Lyron. Let me see. I can't see. Let's see. Yeah, Tracy was on Brianna's show. Y'all know I love me some Tracy. And she had came in and she just wanted to read somebody really quick. And I think she didn't care though, but her camera was pointed at her and you know, she had her wig off. Y'all know I'm famous. I'll take my motherfucking wig off. I don't give a fuck. I'm a big applehead bitch. She had her now and then it's gonna be shifted. But she had her wig off and people screenshotted it just like Natasha Milan. Same thing. Exactly. Period. He is so white adjacent. It's crazy to me. Like I'm just like, that's just Kelly Love. You're supposed to be like a pillar, like in our community, and you're just like, he is so white adjacent. Yeah, they in a poverty ship. You know how a lot of girls from the hood, like, they will get with a nigga like with a good job, like a UPS man or a truck driver, on the road truck driver, or you know he a longshoreman, or you know just dudes that actually like blue collar, and that's a come up for them. They're actually dating and marrying up because while they're all poor, like that's just another step up. So it's a poverty ship. I was in a poverty ship. It didn't work for me. I ain't gonna be moving out and I have no beds. Again, I just want her to know cirrhosis, you do have options. Bunk beds at Walmart, they got them for $169. $169, bitch. Popper shit. Yeah, they the peasants. Peasant shit. Some shit. I don't know what to call it because guess what? When she said that and then she tried to say he offered to buy us some beds and I said no, that don't make sense. In the real world, that does not make sense. Because I could tell a nigga no 1,000 times. He not finna let his kids sleep on the floor. No matter what he got to do to ensure that his kids aren't sleeping on the floor, he's going to make sure that his kids aren't sleeping on the floor. And anybody who believes that bullshit is a dumbass bitch. Like, y'all dumb as fuck. He go to bunk beds. Let me see. Because, you got to get these hoes options. Perfect. How many bedrooms is in this apartment, y'all? Don't tell me two. Because it's like 8 people. She got about 6 kids in her. Oh, 7 people. Yeah. I don't understand Duchess Kelly Love and being white adjacent and saying things like, I had a good life and my parents this and my parents that. Hey, just because you had a good life doesn't mean that our Black experiences don't correlate. And everybody not poor, and everybody didn't grow up poor. And some people were able to do better as time went on. And I don't like Jason. I wouldn't give Jason the time of day. I don't understand why he wanted to play with Jason. Like Jason was like a little pet, like a pet rat or something. I didn't get it when Kwani is his friend. I mean, I couldn't do that to my friend. And I, as a Black woman, I wouldn't entertain no bullshit like that. That's why I had to stop fucking with Nicole Tyler. Like, bitch, how you let this white man that called you a nigger bitch into your chat? Like, immediately. I was still trying to give Nicole Tyler the benefit of the doubt, not because of Atlanta Gate, because I like the Atlanta Gate, actually, because she turned on Tracy, which Tracy didn't have nothing to do with the shit that had to go on with Kwani. And then she allowed Jason back into her chat. That shit was weird. You need to be on timeout. She is. They some fucking peasants. Like, bitch. Bitch. Do y'all know how motherfucking broke I be behind these 3 motherfucking kids? I sleep on the floor. I eat nothing before. If it was me, they wouldn't even be on the floor. They would on air mattress. They would be on their mattresses till their beds got delivered. What is going on over there? Who is that? Oh, okay. What is going on over there? Close the door. Yeah. What is going on over there? I just don't get it. Let me mute myself for a second. Prince using the bathroom, and if I could hear y'all pissing, if I could hear it, y'all could hear it. All right, bye. Close my room door. Now, y'all know my kids don't be up this late, but we are in a pandemic. We keep our own hours now. We keep cirrhosis hours. Not cooking, no. Fuck that bullshit. And Kiki got to go to bed early because she be doing too much if she stay up late. Yeah, it's always bottles and Newports. Bottles and Newports. I think Timothy Blaine worship white people too. Like some of Timothy Blaine points of views, I'm like, Tim, you in the city. I'm from the city. Like, how could you like in any man that stepped off the porch and only dated white men? I just have to, you know, think about that. Like, why you didn't like niggas? Why you don't like you? Yeah, he don't know. He didn't even know what colored mean. And I'm in the Bay. He from the South. And he hella much older than me. He like my mama age. I'm just like, okay. I like his show though. I like when he does like the Gong Show, and I like the games he plays with his viewers. That should be hella funny. The game. Yeah, Tim. I just was so disappointed in Timothy Blaine, but I do still love when he read Jay Wilson, and then he read the fuck out of Nicole Tyler too. He called her all kind of bitches. I was like, Uncle Tim. No, you not finna be sitting on this white man YouTube calling black women black bitches. He called her a black bitch. I was dying laughing. Like, oh my God. Yeah. So it's been a lot going on. And then I saw Chopper dancing with his colostomy bag and his belly out. And then he had like a thin, a real thin curly bob wig. I mean, it was a lot going on. And then Rick Reed exposed Retta for her baby daddy her baby daddy beating her kids, and then his family molesting all her kids. And you know, Rita's on dope. So it's just a lot going on in the beef sector. Like, God damn, how do they even process that shit all fucking day? I'm just like, Rita needs to go to treatment expeditiously, and her kids need to go to the care of somebody else, because that's a lot. And then her grown ass daughter be sitting on YouTube with the grandmama who is also a dope fiend and talking about Rita. And I'm just like, how you gonna talk about your daughter, but you was on dope and you made her the way that she is? And people don't see the cause and the effect. And then now you got her grown ass daughter sitting up here. She finna be a dope fiend too. Cause look at how much y'all stressing her out. It's a lot. Ain't it called a colostomy bag? Colostomy. Colostomy. Now I know I don't be getting my words wrong. Let me Google that. Colostomy. Yeah, it's called a colostomy bag, the shit bag. But he had the scar. Yeah, that's what it's called. He had the scar, and oh yeah, the other nigga that got the colostomy bag. He had the scar. And like, I guess he had the bag and he was dancing and he was like, do you like this Jay Wilson? Do you like that Jay Wilson? Do you like this Jay Wilson? Do you like that Jay Wilson? And I was just like, Chopper is very weird to be almost 50 years old. And that giggle, it creeps me out. Like, am I the only person that Chopper creeps out? Chopper creeps me out. Like, I be trying to watch Bama Girl panels, and when she let Chopper on, I can't even get the tea about the shit that they finna talk about the other side. Yep, love and colostomy bags is just weirdo ass shit. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Do y'all watch Nest No Mess? That's another weird one. I just been seeing her on everybody live trying to explain why she like people and why she don't like them, and getting kicked out of people's chats and blocked. I don't know what's going on with that one. It's a lot going on. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Who finna be fucking with a shit bag though? Like, imagine a nigga got a colostomy bag and you trying to ride the D, but then your knee accidentally punctured a colostomy bag. Now there's shit on you, bitch, bitch. I can't never fuck with no gunshot wound victim just for shit like that. Can't fuck with no gangster. Because you never know when a nigga's gonna have to have a colostomy bag. Like, no, man. Mm-mm. Yeah, she is crazy. I think that bitch 51 motherfucking 50. Acting like a man, coming back as a woman, looking like a man. acting like a woman. I don't know what's going on with her. It's a lot going on. And I don't know what point she's trying to prove, but she's kind of fumbling her bag. Like you had just cultivated a whole crowd of people and you're losing them by being weird as fuck. Like, Ness, just stop. Yeah, I couldn't fuck no nigga with no colostomy bag. I'd just be scared. Like, what if his wound come open? What if it slip out? What if the shit flick on me? Do shit come out of there or piss? No, it's shit, right? Because pee come out when you get a catheter. So it's shit. Yeah, she could talk, but she just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I just wanted to say, and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, bitch, you need to smoke a blunt, something. She needs a chill pill. She needs a chill pill. And I hate the fact that when I turn the lights off, this lipstick look blue because it's purple. She was doing really good, and then yeah, it couldn't be me. I couldn't. Could you imagine? I definitely couldn't imagine nobody fucking Chopper. Chopper is a weird motherfucking little man. Chopper is a weird fucking little man. Yeah, it take her forever to get to the motherfucking point. I'm just like, bitch, what did I come here for? Then she overtalk people, and it's just a lot over there. She has a lot of masculine energy, actually. Ness has a lot of masculine energy. That's why it was good for her to be Craig, because she has a lot of masculine energy. And when Kwani came on that live, Ness was fat out of there fast like NASCAR, wasn't she? She clicked off so motherfucking fast. I was like, who is scared of Kwani? Really? If you're gonna battle and you're gonna keep making videos back and forth, y'all might as well be on the same live together. Yes. When I see Bree was live on Instagram and I clicked on it and I saw what she was playing, I was dusted and disgusted. I was like, oh my God, why is his body so deformed? Why is he built like that? He's really built like a raisinette. Like, what is going on? He really needs to like work out or do something about that. Wear a waist trainer or a waistband and just try to, get it together. I don't know if it's like his drugs for his viral medications that are causing him to be bloated and stuff like that, but he walks so much. Maybe he just needs to drink more water. What is that? Is that a bump right there? Ugh. Gross. Are we not supposed to be touching our faces? Yeah, she was out of there. She was like, oh, you're going to let Kwani on? I didn't mean that. Click. And Kwani came on like, bitch, what's that? You better run. I like Kwani. I really like Kwani. She could contradict herself a lot, and she say hella disrespectful shit about people, kids and people, but I think it's all for shock value for the most part. I don't think she means it. And who did he show it to? Like, where did that even come from? What live stream was he on dancing like that and acting like that? Yeah, Chopper is a raisinette. He's a miserable old man. I think YouTube, I don't know if he was like that before, but once I discovered the beef sector, he was already a bitter bitch. Like, bitter is an understatement. He is a hateful, like, spineless, bitter little man. He is not even the type of person that you want. And it's just that he's weird. He sits on the live, on the panels. He screeches. He giggles like a fifth grader with a crush. He talks in a weird voice. He wears a blonde wig as Sarah. You could just tell that like he has like no outside friends and he hasn't developed his character, like the concept of his own character. Like something is really off with Chopper. He couldn't be around me. Yeah, his belly unfolded. I was like, wow. What is he doing though? What was the point of that? What reward did he get out of that? Why does he act so weird? And I think ever since VS left, that just opened the gate for him to be this weird person that he's always been because he had to really hold that in on the Mess Express. Yeah, that Sarah voice, I can't. I'll click off a live so fast. And the topics that they could be talking about could really like be interesting to me. They could be talking about somebody and I want to hear what they're saying because that person is going to clap back and I want to be able to keep up. But Sarah always interrupts. And I don't understand why he's like that. He's almost 50 years old, right? He's in his early 40s. Like he's too old to act like that. He acts like a 12-year-old girl. I don't know if it's mental illness or what. Yeah, VS definitely wouldn't go for that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. She would have checked him right in front of us, like, you know what? It's it's enough now. We get it. Jay Wilson said that you were transitioning and now you've created this character. Now you've taken it too far. And I feel like that's what Angela Stanton was trying to tell us. Like, once you indulge a person and let them believe that something that they are doing is good, like Lizzo, then they'll go ahead and start doing too much, like Lizzo. We told her she looked good. We can't body shame her, can't fat shame her. And she showed up to the basketball game in chaps. Chopper. Everybody thought it was funny when he came on the Mess Express as Sarah because Jay Wilson called him Jay Wilson said that he was transitioning. And so he played into that. And now it's just out of control. But he doesn't get no attention. Nobody likes him. Even the people that he be around don't like him. He's kind of draining to me. He's very draining. I think that he's just a weird fit for this sector. He doesn't have strong commentary. He doesn't have a strong presence. He needs somebody else around him to prop him up and make him feel secure in the devilish shit that he's about to do, like doxing people. It makes no sense. And then he always wants to say, I'm not a part of this sector. I don't want to be in this sector. Or, and his famous line is, they came for me. And this is what she said about me. Bitch, you in the beef sector. Y'all supposed to talk about each other. Who told you that you were off limits while you dox and talk about people and do commentary on people and go panel hopping? That's crazy. That's why I don't be going up on people panels. Because you start getting used to going on people panels and then you want to keep going on people panels. And then it just looks like that's what you're trying to do. And I don't want to do that. I want my own panel. How about that? How you like them apples? I don't know why Bama Girl let him on her live. Because it kind of like messes up the atmosphere. Like she could be having a cool live. Somebody then came for Bama Girl and she talking shit about them. Then she get about two other people to come on that agree with her. And then they let Chopper on. It's just like, and he does that Sarah thing. And it's weird. It's weird. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. You know what I understand? I don't know why don't nobody like that girl Jay Dunn. Nobody likes Jay Dunn. And I don't know the history of her. Well, I do know that they did a mock funeral for her mom, and that's cool, but I don't know why nobody don't like her. Like, she be getting just trashed on everywhere I go. That would be fun. Yeah, I don't know why everybody hates J Dunn. But then I seen her picture and I was like, well, she is kind of hard to look at. I can't. Then after Brianna said that crazy stuff about lesbian sex, I was just like, stay over there with Jay Wilson. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. It'd be a lot going on. The messy lives of YouTubers. But yeah, that Natasha Milan shit, that shit is gonna set the sector on fire tomorrow. People are really gonna be like, she gonna be everybody fucking thumbnail tomorrow. Everybody's gonna be talking about that. I'm surprised. Oh, it is. Oh, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm about to say I'm surprised people aren't live now talking about Miss Natasha Milan. I just be watching to see like whose face is gonna be annoyed the most, because I noticed that when QB comes on Bama Girls panels and Chopper is there, he really be looking annoyed to me. Like, damn, why are you acting like that? Like, it's just weirdly, it's just really weird and disturbing, very disturbing. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But I'm finna go to sleep. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed. Thank you, everybody, for coming to the live. I probably will be going live tomorrow since I did just do this new set of lashes. Probably be going live tomorrow, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, everybody, for joining my live. And remember, stop marrying single niggas, because it's not going to never work out. And you can't marry your way out of poverty. I mean, you can marry your way out of poverty, but don't get a poverty-stricken nigga and think that that's what it's going to be. Also, Walmart got bunk beds for $169 plus tax with shipping. Okay? Get the baby some bunk beds. And we're out.